Hello, myself Jobin Johnson, registration number URK19CS1034. So today I'm going to explain you the eighth experiment, that is triggers. Okay. So first we have to just create a table called course, having the details, course code, course name and syllabus and last number. Similarly, we have to create a table called fees paid, and uh, the columns names are roll number, fees paid, date, check number, bank name and remarks and amount, and the details are here, and we have to just enter in that table. And again we have to create an inquiry table. As usual, you have to create a columns having the values as you can see given in the question. So our first question was create a trigger to check the validity of course code. Should be of two digits, cannot be less than 10 and greater than 99 before a row is inserted in the course table. So for that there is the simple command, that is create or replace trigger T1 after insert on inquiry 1034 is the table for each row, then begin. Then if new dot course code is greater than 9 and new dot course code is less than 100, as mentioned in this question, the two digits cannot be less than 10 and greater than 99. Okay. For that, the if condition is used, then dbms output line go inserted, else raise application error my 404 wrong course id. Okay. Then end if, and then just trigger is created after backslash. So our second question was create a trigger which does not allow any DML operation over the inquiry table if the name of the user is student1. So for that the command is simple, create or replace trigger T2, that is the trigger after update or delete or insert or on inquiry table for each row, then begin, then if condition, if name equals to student1, then raise application error uh, for not one wrong id, and if, then end. Okay. Then the trigger is created after the backslash if you enter. Okay. So our third question was create a trigger that allows to insert operation on fees paid table when the amount is less than 10,000. For that the command is simple, create or replace trigger T3 after insert on fees paid table for each row, then begin, then condition if amount is less than 1,000, then raise application error insufficient amount, then end if, then end, then backslash trigger created. Simply. So our fourth question was create a trigger to ensure number insert operation to be no insert operation to be allowed in an inquiry table when the inquiry date is above 25th August 2017. For that the command is simple, create first we have to create a trigger T4 after insert on inquiry table for each row, then begin. If inquiry date is greater than 25th August 2017, then raise application error, that is for not one wrong date, and if, and then the backslash. And the fifth question was create a trigger which does not allow any update operation in an inquiry table whenever the old value of update statement is not equal to the old value in the table. Okay. For that the command is simple, same. First we have to create a trigger after update on inquiry table 1034 for each row. Then begin if old inquiry number is not equal to new inquiry number, or old name is not equal to new name, or old course code is not equal to new course code, or old street is not equal to new street. Similarly for city, old city is not equal to new city, and old inquiry date is not equal to new inquiry date. Okay. And or old reference code is not equal to new reference code. Then raise application error 401 error, and if, and then backslash, then the trigger is created. So our last question was create a trigger to ensure that no insert operation to be allowed in fees paid table when the average of the fees paid amount is above 50,000. For that the command is simple, create first we have to create trigger thesis after insert on fees paid table for each row, declare an integer first, then begin, then select average amount from the fees paid table, then if a is greater than 50,000, then raise application error, that is minus 401 error, and if and then the backslash. That trigger is created. So I hope you understood. Thank you.